Hi, Dr. Joan Norton again. In the last video, I told you a little bit about why I became involved with LifeWave and what a difference it made in my life. I want to spend a few minutes telling you why I love what I do, working LifeWave full time. I'm fast approaching 70, and as you can imagine, I've had several careers in my lifetime. But my favorite form of self-employment before LifeWave was as a management consultant to medical professionals, primarily chiropractors and naturopaths. And I really loved that job. I was my own boss, I had control of my schedule, I got to choose who I worked with, and I made a great income. The negative parts of the job was I was paid by the hours that I worked while I was making doctors a fortune. If I didn't work, I didn't get paid. If I was sick, I didn't get paid. There was no form of retirement income, and my success depended totally on a doctor being successful, and there was only so much of that I could control. So I decided that I wanted to go to school to become a chiropractor. Seeing all the money I made them, I got a little greedy and decided, why shouldn't I have some of that for myself? So at the ripe old age of 53, I graduated from chiropractic school and I moved to Tucson, Arizona and opened a practice. We had a very successful practice and clinic for about 12 years, but I really felt that I went backwards in my quality of life. I was making a great income. I had great personal feelings of satisfaction of really helping a lot of people. The bad parts about it, I began to feel like a caged animal. I was tied to a clinic location. I worked set hours. I had no control over my work schedule, and my income was again limited by the number of hours that I could physically work. I was actually still an hourly employee even though I was working for myself, because if I took time off, I didn't get paid. So when I found LifeWave, I had no intention of working it. I was just using it as a multiple stream of income in the clinic. And that little multiple stream grew into a raging river to the point that I felt that I could sell my practice and work LifeWave full time. And am I ever glad I did? Because in the past, I had to schedule my life around whatever job I had. And now I have the opportunity to schedule my job around my life. I am my own boss, and I really like my boss, me. I have total control of my work schedule. I don't dread Monday mornings anymore, and if I do, I pull the covers over my head and go back to sleep. I can work from anywhere I want, and I'm the only one that's in charge of the amount of income I make. I'm paid by the results, not the number of hours. Finally, it's the first time in my life. And I'm paid to become the best me that I can be. I get to decide who I work with. And I'm very fortunate because I'm part of the LifeWave International Dream Team, which is a group of like-minded people that want to make a huge difference in people's lives. And we can make a difference both physically and financially now. So I still have the joys that I had in the consulting business. I had the good parts, and I don't have the bad parts. Instead of helping doctors make an additional income now, I help doctors and all team members make an additional income. And I'm part of a group of people who are committed to helping the world become a little better place.